SSBSC. So let us start our discussion for single sideband suppressed carrier. Standard AM से जब DSBSC पर हम लोगों ने मूव किया, we saw the standard AM has a component which is a carrier component which is unnecessarily being transmitted while we are sending the modulated waveform from the sender to the receivers, from the source to destination. This carrier takes a lot of power while transmitting. So when we reduce this, when we eliminate it from transmitting, we can say we need to send only the sideband signals. The carrier will not be transmitted. And when we are transmitting only the sidebands, the method is known as double sideband suppressed carrier. So we are suppressing the carrier and we are transmitting only two sidebands. Hence, we got improvement in the efficiency of the power. But still, we are using the same bandwidth that was being used by the standard AM method. That means double the message signal bandwidth. So we cannot provide any improvement in bandwidth while transmitting the signal through the method of DSBSC. SSBSC क्या बोलता है कि in the DSBSC again why we are transmitting the multiple copies of the message signal. In the double sideband suppressed carrier, name itself says we have double sideband, that means two sidebands, that means upper sideband as well as lower sideband, and both contain the same information. The information that we have in the upper sideband will be same as that of the information that will be available in the lower sideband. So ultimately in the DSBSC method, we are transmitting two copies of the same information. SSBSC says why we are transmitting two sidebands. Let us transmit only the one sideband. And when we perform this, स्टैंडर्ड एएम से एसएसबीएससी में कितने इंप्रूवमेंट हुए? वी आर नॉट गोइंग टू ट्रांसमिट द कैरियर सिग्नल and we are not going to transmit one of the sideband as well. Why? Because they are unnecessarily being transmitted from the source to destination. So the power will be saved as well as the bandwidth will be saved. So SSBSC will give you the improvement not only in the power but also in the bandwidth when we are going to apply the SSBSC from the DSBSC method. See, as far as the transmission of the information is concerned, only the one sideband is necessary. That means two sidebands are not necessary. Both the sidebands contain the same information. Upper sideband के पास जो information है, same information lower sideband के पास होती है. तो दोनों sidebands को transmit करने की जरूरत नहीं है. If the carrier and one sideband are suppressed, carrier and one sideband are suppressed from the AM wave of the transmitter, no information is lost. किसी भी तरीके की इंफॉर्मेशन का कोई भी लॉस नहीं होने वाला है. एंड द स्कीम इन विच ओनली वन साइडबैंड इज ट्रांसमिटेड is referred to as single sideband suppressed carrier amplitude modulation. Better to call it as SSBSC. SSBSC occupies a bandwidth equal to the message bandwidth. डबल मैसेज बैंडविड्थ ऑक्यूपाई नहीं करता है, उतनी ही बैंडविड्थ ऑक्यूपाई करता है जितनी मैसेज की बैंडविड्थ है, which is the minimum possible bandwidth requirement among the all AM schemes. So SSBSC is more power efficient than all the other AM schemes. And where we are going to apply? SSBSC, we are going to apply the SSBSC in the telephone to transmit a signal. Principal disadvantage of the SSBSC is its cost and complexity of the generation and demodulation. जब इसके कुछ एडवांटेज हैं तो कुछ डिसएडवांटेज भी होने वाले हैं, और कुछ डिसएडवांटेज जो हैं वो बस यही है कि इसको जनरेट करना आसान नहीं है और इसको डीमॉड्यूलेट करना भी आसान नहीं है. See, let us compare all the modulation schemes. सबसे पहले हम बात करते हैं स्टैंडर्ड एएम के बारे में, क्योंकि हमने सबसे पहले स्टैंडर्ड एएम को पढ़ा था. स्टैंडर्ड एएम में हम लोग दो साइड बैंड्स और एक कैरियर. So we have a PC, we have power of upper sideband, we have power of lower sideband. We have three different power components. So the power of the standard AM is PC 1 plus mu square by 2. PT equals to PC 1 plus mu square by 2. This was the power expression, total power expression, which we have studied in case of a standard AM signal. The bandwidth occupancy was 2W. If the W is the massive signal bandwidth, then the standard AM will occupy the bandwidth, which will be equals to 2 times of the massive signal bandwidth, which is 2W. Now, from the standard AM, we went on to the discussion of DSBSC, where the carrier is suppressed. Only the two side bands being sent from the transmitter to the receiver. So, carrier power को हटा दिया गया है. Carrier power को हटाने के बाद जो power बचेगी, that will be the sideband power. Hence, the sideband power is the total power of the DSBSC, which is nothing but PC mu square by 2. But there is no improvement in the bandwidth occupancy. So DSBSC method also employs the same bandwidth utilization as that was utilized in case of the standard AM. Standard AM occupying 2 times of massive signal bandwidth. DSBSC also occupies 2 times massive signal bandwidth. Now we are going to discuss single sideband suppressed carrier. So in case of SSB, only the one sideband is being transmitted. सिर्फ एक sideband को transmit किया जाने वाला है, क्योंकि उस एक sideband के अंदर ही सारी information है. वो कोई भी हो सकता है, lower sideband भी हो सकता है, upper sideband भी हो सकता है. So when only one sideband is transmitted, the carrier power will be equals to PC mu square by 4. Which is half of the power of the DSBSC power. In case of DSBSC, there were two sidebands. So the power requirement was PC mu square by 2. In SSB, only one sideband is there. Hence, the power requirement will be half of the power requirement of DSBSC. So it is PC mu square by 4. And the bandwidth improvement will also be observed. The bandwidth occupancy in case of SSBSC will be only W, which is equals to the massive signal bandwidth, and which is the minimum requirement of the bandwidth. Bandwidth की इससे कम requirement आपको नहीं होगी. मतलब you will need at least this much amount of bandwidth when you are going to transmit a massive signal from the source to destination. मान लेते हैं we have a massive signal MT which has a frequency spectrum as MF, which ranges from minus W2 plus W. This message signal, ये जो मैसेज सिग्नल है ये कैरियर को मॉड्यूलेट करता है. सो कैरियर इज बीइंग मॉड्यूलेटेड बाय अ मैसेज सिग्नल MT, and the carrier signal that we are going to discuss, that we have taken earlier as well, is CT, which is AC cos of 2 pi FCT. इसका फूरियर ट्रांसफॉर्म जब आप लेंगे फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन में, स्पेक्ट्रम में, आप जो ऑब्जर्व करेंगे वो ऑब्जर्व करने वाले हैं टू इंपल्सेस, वन एट FC, अनदर एट minus of FC. So this is 0 point. We are going to observe only two impulses, one at FC, another at minus FC. In the first modulation scheme, which was the standard AM modulation scheme, the frequency domain spectrum of standard AM was observed like S of AMT. ये time domain expression था, which was AC 1 plus K AMT cos of 2 pi FCT. But the frequency domain spectrum of this S of AMT was observed like this, where we have three components. One at FC, which is the carrier component. Another high frequency component ranges from fc to fc plus w, which is upper sideband components, and the third component was lower sideband components, which ranges from fc minus w to fc. So we have majorly three components: carrier, upper sideband, and lower sideband in case of standard AM modulation scheme. The bandwidth requirement of this modulation scheme was 2W. The bandwidth requirement was highest frequency component fc plus w, lowest frequency component fc minus w. Hence the bandwidth requirement was 2W. ये हम लोगों ने देखा था. Now then we moved from S of AMT, which was standard AM modulated signal, we went to the DSBSC discussion. So DSBSC अगर आप बात करते हैं, DSBSC modulated waveform टाइम डोमेन में अगर है S of t, तो इसका जो फ्रीक्वेंसी डोमेन हमने ऑब्जर्व किया था, that was only the two sidebands. So it has only two components: upper sideband as well as lower sideband. This is a 0 point. There is no carrier signal. FC पर कोई भी impulse observe नहीं किया जाएगा. Why? Because we are not going to transmit a carrier signal in case of DSBSC. We are suppressing the carrier. Hence the name suggests double sideband suppressed carrier. Then we are going to discuss the next modulation scheme, which is single sideband suppressed carrier. So in this scheme, before discussing the SSBSC, we can observe the bandwidth of the DSBSC as 2W. Okay, so when we discuss the SSBSC signal, here the carrier is also suppressed, but only single sideband is being transmitted. दो sideband transmit नहीं किए जाएंगे. So the spectrum that you are going to observe for SSBSC is only the upper sideband, which ranges from FC to FC plus W. Of course, the same spectrum will be observed at the negative frequencies since it is a magnitude spectrum. So when you are transmitting only the upper frequencies, which ranges FC to FC plus W, the spectrum that you are going to observe will be looking like this. It has all the information that is required to extract the message signal back at the receiver side. There is no information loss when we are going to transmit this type of modulated waveform from the transmitter to the receiver side. Now, it is not necessary that we are going to transmit only the upper sidebands of the spectrum. We can transmit the lower sideband of the spectrum as well. As they both contain the same information, we can transmit either the lower sideband or upper sideband. So another type of waveform, SSBSC, will be this, which ranges from FC minus W to FC. Only the lower sideband is transmitted. So either of the two will be transmitted from the transmitter side. And of course, the bandwidth requirement in case of SSBSC is only W, which is the message signal bandwidth only, right? So this is the frequency domain representation or frequency domain spectrum of the SSBSC. We have a single tone message signal. Therefore, we are going to observe the single tone, single sideband suppressed carrier. As we are talking about the single tone message signal, so let us consider the message signal MT is equals to AM cos of 2 pi FMT. It has only one frequency component which exists at FM. Now the single tone message signal will produce a modulated waveform, and this is the expression of standard AM modulated waveform. So this is the expression of S of AMT. The mathematical expression of S of AMT will be equals to AC 1 plus mu cos of 2 pi FMT into cos of 2 pi FCT, where FC is the carrier frequency, FM is message signal frequency, mu is the modulation index, which will be equals to Ka into AM. So this is the expression of standard AM modulated waveform. This is the mathematical expression of S of EMT. Now let us observe the mathematical expression of the DSBSC modulated waveform. So the DSBSC modulated waveform expression will be looking like this. It will be AC AM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC plus FMT, which is the upper sideband, plus AC AM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC minus FMT, which is the lower sideband. ध्यान रहे कि हम लोग बात कर रहे हैं सिंगल टोन मैसेज सिग्नल के बारे में. That means a message signal will have only one frequency component, which is FM. Right? So this is the mathematical expression of the DSBSC modulated waveform. Now it has two sidebands. It has upper sideband as well as lower sideband. So when we analyze the mathematical expression of single sideband suppressed carrier, we are going to have only one of the sideband. So we are going to have either upper sideband or lower sideband in the mathematical expression, right? So let us observe the mathematical expression of SSB, single sideband suppressed carrier. Expression will be given as S of T, S of SSBT, which is ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC plus FMT when the upper sideband is being taken into the consideration. FC plus FM means upper frequency. So we are going to take, when we are going to take plus sign, we are actually considering the upper sideband only. We may have the expression as ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC minus FMT. In this case, minus sign says we are going to consider only the lower frequency. Hence, the lower sideband will be transmitted in the modulated waveform. So the corresponding single sideband suppressed carrier modulated waveform mathematical expression will be either ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC plus FMT or ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC minus FMT. अगर प्लस साइन कंसिडर किया है तो मॉड्यूलेटेड वेवफॉर्म के एक्सप्रेशन में अपर साइड बैंड ट्रांसमिट किया जाएगा, और अगर एक्सप्रेशन में माइनस कंसिडर किया एफसी माइनस एफएम, दैट मींस लोअर फ्रीक्वेंसी, हेंस वी आर कंसिडरिंग द लोअर साइड बैंड्स ओनली. सो दिस इज द मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ सिंगल साइड बैंड suppressed carrier in case of single tone message signal, right? So let us observe the frequency spectrum of this modulated waveform. See the spectrum. We have a message signal which is a single tone message signal, hence it will have two impulses, one at FM, another at minus FM, with the strength as AM by 2. The bandwidth of the message signal is equals to 0. Why? Because it has only one frequency. So the highest frequency component exists at FM, lowest frequency component exists at FM. So the bandwidth of the message signal is 0. Why? Because it is a single tone message signal. Now let us observe the case when we are going to consider only the upper sideband. So in that case, what will be the frequency domain spectrum of the modulated waveform of SSB? Observe this. S of SSBT, S of T in time domain. This is the single sideband mathematical expression. So we are going to consider only the upper sideband. Hence, FC plus FM frequency will exist. Let us observe the frequency domain spectrum of single sideband. In this case, we have two impulses. One at FC plus FM, another at minus times of Fc plus Fm. Since we are going to transmit, we are considering only the upper frequency, hence this is the spectrum of upper sideband. Single sideband where we are considering only the high frequencies, upper sidebands. So Fc plus Fm पर एक impulse exist करेगा that will have an strength of ACAM by 4. ACAM by 4 का जो strength है वो इस impulse का होने वाला है. We are not going to have a lower sideband, so we are not going to have an impulse at the lower sideband. We are not going to have the impulse at the carrier. So we do not have either a carrier or the lower sideband in this case. This is only a single sideband case. The bandwidth of the single tone SSB will be equals to 0. Let us consider a case where we are going to transmit only the lower sideband frequencies. So when we are transmitting only the lower frequency, only the lower sideband will exist. That means the frequencies which exist at Fc minus Fm, we are going to have an impulse at Fc minus Fm, which is the lower sideband frequency. So only the lower sideband will exist. This is the 0 point, and you will have an impulse at the negative frequency as well, and that negative frequency will be minus of Fc plus Fm. This is also a frequency axis. Why? Because we are talking about the frequency spectrum. So when we are transmitting only the upper sideband, the frequency impulse exists at Fc plus Fm with the strength of ACAM by 4. When we are transmitting only the lower sideband, an impulse will exist at Fc minus Fm with the same strength as ACAM by 4. Again, the bandwidth of this SSB signal will be equals to 0. So make sure the bandwidth of a single tone SSB signal will be equals to 0. Why? Because we have only single frequency in the modulated waveform. The total power in the SSB-SC will be equals to the sideband power, and this sideband will be either of the one sideband, like you will have either upper sideband or lower sideband. So the total power will be equals to upper sideband power or lower sideband power. You know the mathematical expression of upper sideband and lower sideband. So can calculate the power of upper sideband, which will be amplitude square divided by 2r. Amplitude is ACM by 2 square divided by 2r. AC is the carrier amplitude, AM is the message signal amplitude, R is the radiation resistance of the antenna. Hence, the upper sideband power will be equals to AC square AM square divided by 8R. So the total power will be equals to AC square AM square divided by 8R. This is either upper sideband power or lower sideband power, which is the total power. So the modulation efficiency in case of SSB-SC eta is given as sideband power divided by total power, which is equals to sideband power divided by sideband power. Why? Because the total power is nothing but equals to the sideband power. Hence, the ratio is equals to 1. And when the ratio is equals to 1, we are going to convert it into the percentage form by multiplying it with 100. 100% efficiency in case of SSB-SC modulated waveform. The general expression of the SSB-SC. The general expression of standard AM was S of AMT, which was equals to AC1 plus K AMT cos of 2 pi Fc t, where MT is the message signal, AC cos 2 pi Fc t is the carrier signal. And the general expression of DSB-SC, S of DSB-SC t was with MT multiplying with CT. So this is AC MT multiplying with cos of 2 pi Fc t. Hence, the general expression for SSB-SC for single tone signal, which we have seen earlier as well, this is S of T or S of SSB-SC t, which is ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FC plus FMT or FC minus FMT, plus when upper sideband is taken into the consideration and minus when lower sideband is taken into the consideration. Now, let us simplify this expression by a mathematical formula of cos of A plus B. Cos of A plus B can be written as cos A cos B minus of sin A sin B. So, we can rewrite the mathematical expression of S of t as S of t can be written as ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FCT multiplying with cos of 2 pi FMT. This is cos A into cos B minus ACAM by 2 sin 2 pi FCT into sin 2 pi FMT. So this is cos A cos B minus of sin A sin B. The minus sign is considered when the upper sideband is taken into the consideration. Do remember the mathematical formula of cos of A plus B will results into cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Hence, the minus sign in the second expression indicates that we are considering the upper sideband frequencies. If we are considering the lower sideband frequencies, then cos of 2 pi FC minus FMT will be taken into the consideration. That means cos of A minus B will result into cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this is ACAM by 2 cos 2 pi FCT cos 2 pi FMT plus ACAM by 2 sin 2 pi FCT sin 2 pi FMT. So this plus sign indicates the lower sideband frequencies. MT was taken as AM cos of 2 pi FMT for a single tone message signal, right? If you are talking about the single tone message signal, we generally take MT as AM cos 2 pi FMT. And the 90-degree phase shift of MT, 90-degree phase shift of MT is generally taken as M cap T. Therefore, M cap T will be what? M cap T will be equals to 90 degree of AM cos 2 pi FMT, which will be equals to AM sin 2 pi FMT. Cos of theta plus 90 is sin theta. So M cap T is AM sin 2 pi FMT. What do we call M cap T? M cap T is actually the Hilbert transform of MT. The previous expression of ST will be rewritten as S of t equals AC by 2 MT cos of 2 pi FCT minus plus AC by 2 M cap T sin 2 pi FCT. This minus sign indicates we are considering the upper sideband while modulating the message signal, and plus indicates the lower sideband. If you recollect the previous expression, it was like ACAM by 2 cos of 2 pi FMT cos of 2 pi FCT. So AM cos of 2 pi FMT is written as MT. And the second expression was ACAM by 2 sin 2 pi FMT into sin 2 pi FCT. So AM sin 2 pi FMT is written as M cap T. This is actually the general expression of SSBSC signal, where MT may be a multi-tone message signal. So MT may have the frequency range, it may have a bandwidth, and you can take a multi-tone message signal. MT can be taken as a multi-tone message signal. So this is the general expression of SSBSC signal. the Hilbert transform of cos of omega naught t, which is equals to sine of omega naught t, and the Hilbert transform of sine of omega naught t is minus cos of omega naught t. The power saving in SSBSC with respect to the standard AM signal. How much the power we are going to save in SSBSC with respect to the standard AM. So power saving will be what? Total power minus the power utilized in case of SSBSC signal divided by the total power in case of standard AM signal. So total power in case of standard AM signal was PC 1 plus mu square by 2. Whereas the total power in case of SSBSC is PC mu square by 4. Hence, let us substitute these values. It is PC 1 plus mu square by 2, which is the standard AM total power, and PC mu square by 4 is SSBSC total power divided by the total power of standard AM. Therefore, the power saving in percentage form, percentage power saving can be written as 1 plus mu square by 4 divided by 1 plus mu square by 2 multiplying with 100 to get it into the percentage form. Let's take an example where we are taking the value of modulation index as 1 by root 2. So please substitute this value mu equals to 1 by root 2 in the above expression. 1 by root 2. Substitute it. 1 plus 1 by root 2 square will become 1 by 2. Hence, the numerator will be 1 plus 1 by 8. Divide by 1 plus 1 by 4. So denominator will be 1 plus 1 by 4. Numerator will be 1 plus 1 by 8. 9 by 8 divide by 5 by 4. So it will be equals to 9 by 10 multiplying with 100. The percentage power saving will be equals to 90%. So the percentage power saved in the DSB as compared to SSB versus AM. Let us compare these power. Let us consider modulation index is equals to 1 by root 2. Then after the modulation from AM, what is the total power in case of AM when modulation index is 1 by root 2? PT, PC 1 plus mu square by 2. And what is the modulation efficiency in this case? When modulation index is 1 by root 2, modulation efficiency is mu square divided by 2 plus mu square. So efficiency will be mu square 1 by 2 divided by 2 plus 1 by 2. So it will be 1 by 2 divided by 5 by 2. Hence 1 by 5, or you can say the modulation efficiency is 20%. मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी क्या आने वाली है स्टैंडर्ड एम के केस में जब मॉड्यूलेशन इंडेक्स की वैल्यू 1 by root 2 है तो मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी विल बी 20%. फॉर्मूला आपको याद है, फॉर्मूला होता है मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी ईटा इक्वल्स टू म्यू स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय 2 प्लस म्यू स्क्वायर. इस फॉर्मूले को आप अप्लाई कर दीजिए, म्यू की वैल्यू को रिप्लेस कर दीजिए. सो मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी आपकी जो आने वाली है वो आने वाली है 20%. दिस सेज द साइडबैंड पावर इज 20% of the total power. So let us consider a case when the total power is 100 watts. तो sideband power कितनी होगी 20 watts because it will be 20% of the total power. Sideband power का मतलब है upper sideband power as well as lower sideband power. Since the sideband power is 20 watts, upper sideband power and lower sideband power will be equally divided. So upper sideband power will be 10 watts as well as lower sideband power will be 10 watts. So the total sideband power is 20 watts, which is the 20% of the total power. बाकी की जो power होगी that will be the carrier power, right? So the carrier power will be 80 watts, and this is the wastage of power in case of standard AM signal. Now let us consider the same case when we are taking the DSBSC signal and the modulation index is 1 by root 2. In case of DSBSC signal, when the modulation index is 1 by root 2, the sideband power will be what? AC square, AM square divided by 4. So which is this? When you take modulation index as 1 by root 2, it will be actually PC mu square by 2, right? So this is 10 watts. अगर 20 watt की modulation power use की जा रही है, if the total sideband power is 20 watts, the 10 watt will be the upper sideband power, 10 watt will be the lower sideband power. There will be no carrier power. Why? Because there is no carrier in the DSBSC signal. Hence the total power will be only 20 watts. We actually are saving 80 watts of power. And in case of SSBSC signal, see, in the case of SSBSC signal, the upper sideband power is 10 watts. If the upper sideband is only transmitted, the total power will be 10 watts. So that is actually equals to the upper sideband power. If lower sideband is transmitted, the lower sideband power will be 10 watts and that will be equals to the total power. So DSBSC के केस में हमने SSBSC से डबल पावर यूज किया हुआ है. That means SSBSC में मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी और बेटर हो गई है. We have saved the power components in case of SSBSC as compared to DSB and AM. Note number 1. In SSB as compared to AM के रिस्पेक्ट में 90% of the transmitter power is saved. In standard AM 100 watt power यूटिलाइज किया जा रहा था. इन SSB only 10 watt power is utilized. So 90 watt power को सेव किया गया. That means 90% of the power is saved in case of SSB as compared to the AM. Right? In DSB as compared to the AM, 80% of the total power is saved. Standard AM में total power 100 watt था, whereas DSBSC में total power 20 watts था. तो 80 watts का पावर सेव किया गया है. दैट मींस 80% का पावर सेव किया गया है इन DSB when we are comparing it with standard AM signal. And in SSB as compared to DSB में 20 watts का पावर यूज कर रहे थे, जबकि SSB में 10 watt का पावर ही यूज किया जाने वाला है. So 50% of the transmitter power is saved. Fourth point. The amount of power saved in DSB and SSB compared to AM always depends on the modulation index mu. स्टैंडर्ड AM के रिस्पेक्ट में जब DSB या SSB में आप पावर सेविंग की बात करते हैं, that will always depend upon the modulation index, the value of the modulation index mu. But see the next point. Whatever may be the value of mu, the amount of power saved in SSB compared to DSB is always 50%. That means that relation will always hold. Whatever may be the value of mu, the power saving in SSB with respect to the DSB is always 50%. The problem is given as an AM transmitter power is given by 500 watts. Find the amount of power saved if carrier and one of the sideband is suppressed with modulation index 0.5 and 0.8. The total power is given as 500 watts, right? And the percentage power saving formula is also given to you. Percentage power saving in SSB over the standard AM is 1 plus mu square by 4 divided by 1 plus mu square by 2 multiplying with 100%. So this is the formula. which is given and which will be used. Apply modulation index mu equals to 0.5 first. So the percentage power saved when the modulation index is 0.5 is 94.44%. So the total power is 500 and 500 का 94.44 percentage होता है 472.22 watts. That means this much amount of power is saved when we are going to apply the single sideband suppressed carrier technique in place of standard AM. Last, if the modulation index changes to 0.8, formula में value replace कीजिए, you will get the answer 87.87 percentage. That means this is 439.39 watts. 500 का 87.87 percentage होता है 439.39 watts. This much amount of power is saved, right? So this says जब आपने मॉड्यूलेशन इंडेक्स की वैल्यू 0.5 से बढ़ा के 0.8 किया, दैट मीन्स आपने मॉड्यूलेशन इंडेक्स की वैल्यू को इंक्रीज किया तो मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी इन केस ऑफ स्टैंडर्ड एएम विल बी इंक्रीज्ड. And when the modulation efficiency in the standard AM will be increased, the percentage power saving in SSB with respect to the standard AM will decrease. Earlier, the percentage power saving was 94%, but now the percentage power saving is 87% only. Right? You know the relation. The relation says the modulation efficiency of standard AM proportional to the modulation index. So as the modulation index increases, the modulation efficiency of standard AM also increases. तो जब आप 0.5 की जगह 0.8 मॉड्यूलेशन इंडेक्स यूज करेंगे तो मॉड्यूलेशन एफिशिएंसी स्टैंडर्ड एएम की बढ़ जाएगी ना. तो 500 वॉट्स में 0.5 के केस में साइड बैंड में पावर कम होगी, पर 0.8 के केस में साइड बैंड में पावर ज्यादा होने वाली है, राइट? So the power utilization improved when the modulation index increases, and hence the SSBSC, the percentage power saving in SSBSC will decrease as compared to the standard AM.